Hi, everyone. I'm Carrie Severson with Unapologetic Voice House. Welcome to Conversations with Authors. I'm here with one of our authors, Sean Verdoni, and she wrote Canoodling Up North. Hi, Sean.
Hi, how are you doing, Carrie? Hi, my canoodling friends.
Yay. So we, every week we're talking to one of our authors about launching their book, the process of writing the book. And with Valentine's Day coming up, we thought we would tap one of our fun books that talks about incorporates love and canoodling and some Valentine goodies.
Perfect. Love to talk about it.
Yeah. So tell folks what Canoodling Up North is all about.
So it's really a story about finding your own way to love and to know your core self through your own loving relationships. And the relationship that you start with is learning about Kat Carneri. She's a 20-something young woman who just got through a really bad breakup, and she goes up north in Wisconsin. That's pretty much anything from Wausau up. This is about the Minocqua area. And so she's using that natural environment to heal herself and to get her spirit back and figure out who she is now, and why she let that relationship, happen and steal some of her, positive confidence. And then a little bit later, then you meet her love interest, Damon McGregor. And he seems like on the surface, he's this great guy, and he's got such charisma, and he's handsome, he's talented, he's a equine acupuncturist, and so he's got a fascinating career. And they meet surprise, kind of like a serendipitous kind of a situation, because he lives on a farm in Wisconsin, and there was a crane with a broken wing on the farm, and she's a grant writer for a local wildlife sanctuary. And so they meet at that point, and the sparks start flying, and they're like, holy crap, I wasn't expecting this, and they're like, do I want to have this, but I can't get away from it, but I kind of need this. And it's just fascinating, because the reason why he's so aloof and just fun loving is, you find out later on, he also had a really bad breakup that screwed him up royally. And so he's just been playing the field and being safe. And with Kat, he realizes he can't play it safe, but he can't let her go either. He's drawn to her.
Oh, I love it. And it's part one of a 3-part series.
Yes.
And so this first one is really this beautiful getting to know you component of the relationship. And then the next book, which will probably come out, if not the end of the year, the beginning of 2022. The next book is really the tension, the give and the take, and the like pulling apart and, trying to almost sabotage it.
Well, I tell you what, for me, what the second book, and it's called Canoodling Out West, it's really looking at who your core person is. What is so important to you that you cannot live without?
Mm-hmm.
And they both have that kind of a conflict, an internal conflict that they have to resolve. And it's both of them are going to have to figure it out. And so from Canoodling Up North, everything's all peachy keen until towards the end, and they're starting to see some conflicts that they have to resolve. But it's a huge deep dive into the second one. And while Canoodling Up North kind of brings you into summer and early fall, Canoodling Out West is like that fall and winterscape. So my hope is I can get it out for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, because I think it's going to be a really great, snuggle by the fire with a big, comfy blanket and a glass of wine and a box of chocolates.
I forgot. That's right. I love that. Yes, we are trying for that. Okay, cool. So for those of you in love with love, Canoodling Up North is a great book to grab this weekend. And we put our books out everywhere books are sold. So obviously you can get it on Amazon, but if you If you have a Nook, go grab it on Barnes & Noble. If you're an Apple fan, jump over to Apple. We sell on Google Play, bookshop.org. Your local library probably has it. A number of local bookstores have it as well. And if you are in Wisconsin and you want to support Sean, tap her, follow her on Instagram and Facebook. She might even have a copy that she would sign and send to you.
Absolutely. I've got one right here, just waiting for somebody.
Canoodling Up North. That's awesome. And of course, if you do read Sean's book, please jump over to some retailer and leave a review, or leave a review on her Facebook page, which we'll tag in here. And Sean, what else? Do you have anything else to add to Canoodling Up North, or fans or readers who are about to experience this amazing magic this weekend?
Wow. I mean, what's been wonderful for me is that I started writing it just as a cathartic experience, and it's just kind of, you know, I wanted to always write a book. And so for me to get everybody's feedback, it's just been amazing. I've got on Amazon, it's 5.5 stars, which is fantastic. And anybody else who's out there, because I know that there's more than 5 or 6 people who've read this and who've told me that they love it, get on there and write your review, because people do read them. But I got somebody who just told me the other day, she's like, oh my God, it's a 20 thumbs up. And I can't wait for number 2. And I mailed it to my daughter, and I'm just like, wow. And people are sharing it too. So it's a gal pal book, you know, when you were talking about Galentine's, this is a great Galentine's book, you know, share it with your buds. It is.
Yeah, absolutely. We love women's groups. We love book club books. And if you are in a book club and this is a great read for a book club. And in fact, on the Unapologetic Voice House.com, if you go to the bookshelf page, you'll see her cover, Canoodling Up North. If you click on it, or you click on Sean's profile on our website, you will actually get a book club guide as a download with some, guide questions and things like that. But it's a great book. I know every woman who I've recommended it to calls me, talks to me about it, is surprised with some of the really steamy, sassy scenes, which there are some in there.
Oh yeah.
Which is, again, it's a great book to cuddle up with this weekend.
Well, and it was interesting learning how to write those too, man. Those were some very interesting conversations with my focus group. We're all like in hushed tones going, yeah, and I'm not sure about this word, or I'm not sure about where, and I was just like, okay, let's just,
Here we go.
Pull it together. So it's fun, it's sexy, it's got everything I love about Wisconsin, and especially with the pandemic. I mean, you can live vicariously through Kat, going to all these wonderful places like the state fair and seeing snowshoe baseball. If you get up north, you got to take in a snowshoe baseball game. It's hysterical.
I've never even heard of that, and I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm visualizing that. That sounds a lot of fun.
I think your boys would totally get into it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is a great Wisconsin book, and that was one of the reasons why I was so excited for it. Very cool. Well, we'll plug a couple of things in here in the description. So please follow Sean and come over and leave her a review if you've got a book club. Beautiful book for a book club, but be sure to grab a copy of it this weekend and enjoy yourself some sexy reading. Until next time, bye everyone.
Bye-bye. Happy canoodling, everybody.